nonchalant about what I have, for sure. It's been a pretty smooth Saturday. In practice, it was very good off the truck and fast and balanced. That's what it's all about here at Michigan, is having the car comfortable and balanced so that you can drive as hard as you need to create speed here at Michigan.
Okay, thank you. If you have a question for Christopher, raise your hand. We'll get your mic. We'll start over here with Lee, and then we'll run through.
Hey, Spencer, catchfence.com. You had a pretty remarkable 3 and 4. Can you just talk about that part of the lap and where you felt you picked up speed?
Yeah, so round 1, I felt really good in 1 and 2, and then I got pretty tight in 3 and 4. And last year I almost won the pole, but I felt like I overdrove 3 and 4, trying to carry too much throttle. And then round 1 was very similar, where I got tight down there. And so the round 2, I just told myself that I'm going to try and back the corner up a little bit, and it did. I was able to have a much cleaner corner and didn't even have to use all the racetrack out of 4. So that was glad to finally hit a corner out of my 4 opportunities here qualifying.
And Martin Truex was just in here and told us he had re-signed to stay at Joe Gibbs Racing, and just talk a little bit about his veteran presence with the club and what it's like to have somebody of his caliber under the JGR roof.
Yeah, I mean, just having Denny and Martin, both of them there, adds so much to our organization because they've been around the sport for so long. Their feedback is invaluable. And myself, I'm still young in the sport, and obviously Ty Gibbs is in his rookie year, so having veteran leadership that kind of steers the ship and says, hey, we need to go down this path. Down this path is very important, and I'm grateful to have him around for a little bit longer.
Go over here and then to Bob.
TyQLMLive.com. Christopher, this is another good year starting for you. You started up front last year. Unfortunately, wrecked out of that race here at MIS. What is it about qualifying that you've been successful with, and how can you translate into the race and maybe have a good run here?
Yeah, I mean, I live for those moments qualifying where it's just right on the edge, man, and full commitment and maximum just right on the edge of being able to hold it wide open, and it's awesome. It's an adrenaline rush and something that I love. All the intermediates with this car have been that way, and it seems like we've excelled at that, the 20 car. But qualifying really has, I guess, a slight bearing on the race, but there's so many strategy options and restarts and pit stops that you're not going to be able to just go out there and lead 200 laps tomorrow. So last year I thought my car was certainly capable of winning the race, and we put ourselves in position, and then I wrecked out. So this year's more of the same. We've got the pieces to do it. We just have to execute tomorrow and see where we stack up.
Thanks, Chris.
Over here to Bob.
This is Harrison Burton, driver the number 21. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check out one of these 2 videos beside me. Visit Frontstretch.com for more racing content.